Hi guys, Hidden Moon here, and welcome to a new Let's Play. This is a demo, as you can tell by the title. This is the demo for Love is Strange. If y'all didn't read that little disclaimer at the beginning, basically it is a fan-based game made by fans of the game Life is Strange. If you can't already tell, this is Chloe's bedroom. But what this is going to be, it's going to be a visual novel dating sim type game where right now they only have, I believe, 4 characters. You can romance Rachel Amber, Chloe Price, Kate Marsh, or Victoria Chase. I think those are the only 4 characters they have lined up right now that you can romance, and you play, of course, as Max. And so, yeah. Right now, I'm really liking this opening scene. It kind of feels like, I don't know, it just feels like the basic. Not saying that this is a bad thing, if any of the developers are watching of this game. It just feels like one of those classic, like, dating sim type opening songs. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right into it. I have high hopes for this. Do you want to play the tutorial? Sure. Oh my fucking god. Oh, is that supposed to look like Mark Jefferson? Hello, I'm Hot Dog, your guide and teacher. Love is Strange is a visual novel, meaning you'll be reading most of the time. Every now and then you can pick dialogue choices that change the flow of conversation or even bring you to different locations. Got it? Yeah. Great, good job. Let's head over to the 2 whales. Your dialogue choices can affect the way the other characters in the game interact with you. Characters in the game have approval points which you earn or lose from the decisions you choose. You will not see these point changes visually, so pick wisely. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. Depending on the approval points you have with a character, it'll influence how they talk to you. Also, you can use the back button on the quick menu to go back and read things. The quick menu is located to the bottom right. However, if you go back to a decision, you can't undo that decision. Oh, okay, so once you pick a decision, it's final. Alright. This ain't like, she don't have no time travel. Yeah, see, there's no time travel magic here. Once your decisions are made, they are made permanent, which is how it should have been in the game originally, just saying. That sounds great, Hot Dog. Thanks for sounding so positive. Do make sure to save your game every now and then. The game won't remember your decisions if you don't save. But depending on your decisions, you'll see different dialogue from characters, get different dialogue options. Even get different endings. Because remember, your actions have consequences. Yeah, like watering that stupid fucking plant that everybody killed. Good luck! Oh, is that it? What if I don't want to view it? Oh, wait. Day 1 introduces Max to a photo contest at Blackwell Academy. Max can choose who she partners with for the photo contest. For demo purposes, we've chosen Chloe as Max's partner. This is Day 2, Chloe's route. Ugh. For those of you who don't know or who haven't watched my Life is Strange playthrough, I do not ship Max with Chloe at all. I ship Chloe with Rachel. The breakfast rush at the 2 Whales Diner always takes me by surprise, even though I've been coming here since I was a kid. The atmosphere is always electric. Hold on, I need to get my voices down. My Max Caulfield voice. The atmosphere is always electric. She has that mouth-breathing thing that she does. The frantic energy of the bustling staff. The impatient, hungry truckers perched at the lunch counter like hulking, churlish birds on a wire. The sleepy locals slumped in their booths over steaming mugs of coffee. I've been here nursing my own coffee for 10 minutes now. This morning I woke up to a text Chloe sent at 2 a.m. asking me to meet her at the diner at 8 sharp for breakfast. She's late, of course. This is a terrible voice, guys. I should probably be more annoyed than this, but I'm kind of used to it. Chloe tries, but she's never been able to keep to a schedule. It's kind of a miracle she manages to make it to her classes on time most days. I suppose this means I should be more worried about asking Chloe of all people to help me with my entry for the photo contest. But Chloe's never let me down when I've needed her. Not ever. And she's not starting today. I can't stop the smile that spreads across my face when Chloe enters the diner. She scans the room, panting a little looking disheveled. What? What did that say? Go back. Back. Panting. Oh, panting a little. Okay, I read that wrong. Sorry. When her eyes light on mine, her face breaks out into a grin of its own, and she makes a beeline towards our booth. Hey, sorry I'm late! I'm trying so hard to sound like these characters, and it's, like, not working. Hey, sorry I'm late! She slides into the booth with effortless cool, shooting me her most charming, apologetic smile. You mad? Well, I'm technically romancing her. I'll be honest, sort of. I lean back in the booth, fixing Chloe with an exasperated look. Are you kidding? Chloe, you weren't even on time for our own birth. I knew what I was getting into. A flicker of annoyance flashes across Chloe's face, but she pushes it back. She shrugs carelessly, reaching across the table to steal the mug out of my grip and take a gulp of coffee. You and Joyce need to stop hold on. You and Joyce need to stop sharing baby Chloe stories. It's weird. Okay, that does not sound like Chloe. I roll my eyes and make a half-hearted grab to take the mug back. Chloe's determined, though, leaning back out of my reach and draining the rest of the coffee in one long gulp. She shudders, slamming the mug down on the table like a shot glass. Gross. Chloe just grins in response, looking entirely too pleased with herself. You hungry? God, yes! Chloe crashes her neck dramatically, looking around the diner. Cranes her neck. Sorry. Where is Joyce? Isn't that your mom? Why are you calling her Joyce? Where is Joyce, anyway? I'm gonna die of starvation before she even takes my order. That's your mom. Why are you calling her mom, not instead of Joyce? That's kind of weird. Then she'll be childless, and you'll be partnerless, and my sad, hungry ghost will be forever bound to the 2 whales. Cursed to haunt greasy truckers and painfully slow waitstaff for eternity. Hey man, waitstaff work hard. Not so fast, Casper. Chloe snorts. I kick her lightly beneath the table and continue despite the interruption. Joyce should be out with your food in a minute. It's like flipping a switch. Chloe's face lights up, the previous conversation immediately stricken from her memory. She leans forward, seizing my hands in hers and dragging them across the table. Max! You've been my best friend since we were kids. My first mate, my partner in crime. And now, the girl who buys me breakfast. Of course. I'm ready to take the next step. Oh, yeah. Max, will you do me the great honor of marrying me and buying me food for the rest of our lives? She's been doing this more and more lately. Saying things that could just be joking, but could also be, well, flirting. I just can't figure out if Chloe's been deliberately confusing, or if I'm such a colossal social dunce that I can't tell the difference. Chloe waggles her eyebrows, squeezing my hands playfully. Max! I laugh awkwardly, feeling a blush rise on my face and yank my hands out of her grip. Who said I'm buying? Chloe pouts, bottom lip jutting out dramatically. You know, I did just offer to spend the rest of my life with you. The least you could do is offer to pay for my... Wait, what did you get me? Pancakes, man. No, wait. I'm trying to figure out... Because my stomach says eggs and bacon, because I'm kind of hungry right now. My stomach says eggs and bacon, but my mind says maybe she'd like pancakes more. Eggs and bakey. Your favorite, bacon, side of eggs. Chloe slams her palms down on the table excitedly. Hot damn, now we're talking! Joyce bustles out of the kitchen a few minutes later, expertly balancing trays loaded with breakfast foods. Chloe smirks mischievously, leaning forward in the booth. No doubt with something cheerfully antagonistic on the tip of her tongue. But the morning rush is so hectic that Joyce barely has the time to set her plates down in front of us before tearing off across the restaurant to attend the family of 5 that just filled up the last free booth. Chloe looks briefly disappointed that she lost the opportunity to annoy her mother. At least until she remembers there's food in front of her. Chloe eats with a sort of single-minded ferocity not uncommon in wild dogs. She's got about the same level of manners, too, I remember. Thinking of all the times she'd stolen food right off my plate and unconsciously hunching over my meal when she looks up and starts eyeing my waffles. No, bitch! Fuck off! These are my waffles. You're not touching them. You gonna finish that? Yeah, I'm gonna finish it. Down, girl. I pull my plate closer to my body and wave my fork menacingly in her direction. Chloe pouts, fixing me with her best puppy dog eyes. No! Worth a shot. Chloe shrugs and leans back into the I almost said the bitch. That's so horrible. Leans back into the booth. I don't know what happened, guys. It just popped in my mind. So, I bet you're pretty pumped to get... Sorry, something got caught in my throat. So I bet you're pretty pumped to get started on your project, huh? I bite my lip, shifting my gaze from Chloe's eager face to the window facing the street. I watch a few cars pass by, trying to gather my thoughts. I guess I'm excited. But... I glance back to Chloe, unable to stop the smile that tugs at the corner of my mouth. She always knows when there's something I'm not saying. But I'm pretty nervous, too. I still can't believe I actually volunteered for the contest. I can? Chloe says it like it's just a fact. I feel butterflies flutter in my stomach, nervous for a whole nother reason. Now. Confidence has always seemed to come as easy as breathing to Chloe, and I get it. She's tough and beautiful and smarter than she gives herself credit for. That all makes sense. But it's her unwavering confidence in me that I just can't wrap my head around sometimes. Max, you're like the best photographer in school. I know sometimes you get all in your head about this shit, but it's really not so complicated. Of course you're gonna kill it here. I smile gently back, hearing the hesitance at the end of her sentence. But... Chloe smiles bashfully, cheeks flushing just slightly. Looking up at me through a fringe of blue hair like a kid with her hand in the cookie jar. But it was kind of surprising you asked me to help with your project. What? Chloe shifts in her seat. The food is gone now. She has nothing to distract her from the conversation, so she grabs a packet of sugar from the center of the table, tearing it open and pouring the contents out into shapes on the tabletop. Wow, that's rude as fuck. Better clean that up. That's not cool. You know, waitresses, they don't like cleaning up after that shit. That ain't cool. Joyce is gonna be so pissed. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are lots of good photographers in that class, Max. I basically only took photography so I could hang out with you and Rachel at school a few times a week. Chloe, you're my best friend. There's no one else I'd rather have in my corner for stuff like this. Chloe looks up from the pile of sugar she was carefully shaping into swirls in the center of the table. Best friend. Yep, friend-zoned. Her tone is light, but the look on her face makes me feel like I didn't say quite the right thing. My first mate. My partner in crime. The girl I buy breakfast for. Chloe's face breaks out in a wide grin, cheeks pink. In that case, can I order another? No. Chloe laughs. Worth a shot. So, I guess we better get started on this thing. The rules say you need to take your photo somewhere in Arcadia Bay. Do you know where you want to go? The lighthouse. I know. Yeah, I have some place in mind. Of course it's the lighthouse. The hike to the lighthouse is as pleasant as I remembered. Chloe keeps chatting my ear off, as excited as a puppy. Oh man, this was such a great idea. Remember all the adventures we had up here as pirates? We even hid treasure somewhere. I remember we buried it in the woods. What was even in that box? Some pictures, I think? Maybe candy? That must be mummified by now. I laugh because I have the sudden picture in my head of a piece of candy wrapped in mummy bandages. When I tell Chloe, she laughs as well and bumps our shoulders together. I feel my smile growing wider. Dude, this is perfect. We have all these great memories here. You are so going to nail that photo contest. I laugh, but it sounds nervous. Forced. I clear my throat. I hope so, Chloe. I hope I can do a good job. Chloe spins around to face me, walking backwards up the hill. Don't give me that, Max. Of course you'll do a good job. You'll do a wonderful job. I just hum, unconvinced. Chloe grabs me by the shoulders. I'm serious. I believe that, Max. I believe in you. I can't help but smile. You really mean that? Don't you ever doubt that, hippie. She winks at me, starts walking by my side again. Finally, the trees grow sparse as we come in sight of the lighthouse. It looks so much smaller than I remembered. Bleaker, too, like all the years of salt and wind chipped away at all of its life and color. The sea is still and gray below us. Arcadia Bay lies peacefully on the shore. The sky is perfectly blue, almost blindingly so. I feel a prickling sensation on the back of my neck. Suddenly being here feels off, though I can't put my finger on why. Almost as if she senses my discomfort, Chloe nudges my shoulder. Yo, what's up with you all of a sudden? Well, let's be honest. For some reason, I feel sad. For some reason, I feel sad. What? Stop it. Don't do that. For some reason, I feel sad. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what I feel. Chloe gets really quiet beside me, gaze lost somewhere on the sea. After what feels like an eternity, she nods. I feel it too. Can't explain it either. Maybe it's just weird coming up here with you after all these years. Everything seems bigger and quieter. I can't bring myself to say anything, so I just nod. Chloe startles me by putting her arm around my shoulders and pulling me close to her side. Don't be like that. It's still kind of nice, right? The sea is glittering under the sun. I let my head rest on her shoulder. Yeah, it's beautiful. We stay quiet like that for a few minutes. I love how there's no need for words between us. It's always been like that, since we were kids. When we were very little, we used to alternate moments of ruckus to entire hours of playing together in complete silence. We were so quiet, our parents would pop by our rooms to see if we'd fallen asleep. But I don't remember being next to Chloe ever feeling so nice. The warmth radiating from her is so soothing. I could probably stay like this forever. Suddenly, she tenses up beside me. I look at her and her brows furrowed. She's chewing her lip like she always does when she's searching for the right words to say. I feel my stomach tighten uncomfortably in anticipation. Then, finally, after what feels like hours, she speaks. Max, there's something I need to tell you. This is not going to be good. I feel my heartbeat speed up in my chest, a fast thumping in my throat. I swallow. What is it? Max, I'm leaving. I'm leaving Arcadia Bay. The first thing I feel is relief. I was scared she was sick, or Joyce was sick, or Chloe had gotten into some sort of bad trouble. Then her words truly dawn on me. You're leaving? She's not looking at me. Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a long time. I mean, you know that. I just decided that, fuck it, I should do it. I should really do it. So I started planning stuff, and I'm leaving at the end of the week. I feel like I've been punched in the gut. Well, I mean, if that's what she really wants to do, then that's her choice, so... I shut my eyes and turn my head from her. I see. I feel Chloe shift beside me. Max, I squeeze my eyes tighter to drive away the prickling of tears behind my eyelids. I won't be a child about this. I won't. I get it, Chloe. I really do. This place has never been good to you. You're right to want to leave it behind you. That's not it. It has been good to me. It's where I met you. A traitorous tear slides all the way down to my chin. I spin around and hide my face against Chloe's shoulder so she doesn't see it. I feel her wrap her arms around my waist and I can't help but sigh. After a long moment, Chloe pulls away but keeps her arms loose around my shoulder. Listen, Max, I'm not leaving because I hate Arcadia Bay. I know I say that, I say it a lot, but I don't, not really. Not with all these memories I made with you and Rachel and my dad. She sighs in frustration. I squeeze her elbow softly to reassure her. I know some people that have never left this city. They were born here, they lived here, they died here, and never once set foot out of town. And I am so fucking afraid I am going to turn out like that. I won't let it happen. I nod. Don't look so sad. It's not like I'm never coming back. I'll just stay away for a couple of weeks. Or, I don't know, months. Depends on how well I can handle myself out there, really. I nod again, faster, trying to process her words. She really is serious about this, and there is nothing I can do to stop her. And maybe I don't want to. If this is so important to her, she should go through with it, exactly. Still, a painful knot tightens up in my throat. She nudges my shoulder. Come on, Max! I'll totally call you every day. And, text you every time something cool happens, which, let's face it, will be all the time. I smile at her, but I can't find any words to say. Can't quite bring myself to look her in the eye either. She shoves her hands in her pockets and shuffles her feet. Max, please say something. I bite my lip. Chloe, I do understand why you're doing this. And you're right. You are right to want to see the world, to live for yourself. I just have to wrap my mind around it, around the fact that you're really actually leaving. She squeezes my shoulder. I get it, Max. But you deserve this, Chloe. You deserve a chance to get out of this town and live your life and... I hear my voice break. Shit. I look up at Chloe and her eyes are big and warm. I'm going to miss you. She laughs breathily. Shit, Max, I'm not gone yet. And it's not like I'll be away forever. Chloe pauses and rubs at her nose like she always does when she's getting emotional. I'll miss you too. I rub my eye and smile at her. Chloe gives another little laugh, fidgets with the hem of her beanie. Jesus, look at us, getting all mushy. Come on, we have like 3 more days to ourselves. Let's make them awesome. I grab her hand, squeeze it tight. Yeah, let's make them the best. Thanks for playing the Love is Strange demo. If you'd like to leave some feedback for the team, please go to loveisstrange-vn.tumblr.com. Look out for the final version with all 4 romance roots soon. Well, that was cool. I liked that. I mean, it kind of did turn me off just because it's like Chloe with Max and I don't ship that. But it doesn't it seems good. It seems like it's got places going for it, man. It seems like, I don't know. Like obviously this is a demo and they're obviously not showing everything for obvious reasons, but like, I just feel like, no, there's so much potential here and I'm excited for it to come out. Because like, I was looking at their choices and I was like, shit, Rachel Amber is in it? Maybe I'll romance her first. But my favorite character in the whole entire game is fucking Kate Marsh, so I might romance her first. So like, I'm excited for it. So, yeah. That was Love is Strange, everybody. And I hoped that you guys loved watching me play it as much as I enjoyed playing it. And I hope that you all have wonderful, wonderful days ahead of you. And I'll see you guys soon. So, yeah. Goodbye for now, everybody.